Up on the tall tree, the forest was quiet, but Nika's heart pounded in her chest. Below, the kidnappers were still searching, their voices low and dangerous. Nika pressed herself against the tree trunk, holding her breath. "They're still here," she whispered. The monkey, Momo, placed a comforting hand on her shoulder. "Please, let them go," she prayed silently, fear filling her eyes. "I don't want them to catch me." But the men wouldn't leave. They circled the massive tree, their leader convinced she was hiding nearby. "She is here," he growled to his men. "We must not leave. If we don't capture her, we can't make money." Search carefully. Minutes felt like hours as they rustled through dry leaves and peered under bushes. "Oga, maybe she ran away," one of them suggested, but their leader silenced him with a shout. "Keep quiet. She is around here." Nika's legs started to ache. She desperately wanted to move, but any sound could give her away. "God, please, don't let them find me," she pleaded in her heart. As if hearing her prayer, Momo squeezed her arm, a silent command to stay still. The gentle forest wind rustled the branches, but the men below were too focused on the ground to notice. They never looked up. Then, disaster struck. A careless twitch of her hand sent a single dry leaf spiraling down. It danced in the air before landing right at the gang leader's feet. He glanced down, initially ignoring it. But then, a flicker of movement above caught his eye. He squinted, stepping back. "Wait," he yelled, his voice sharp. "Something is up there. Something is on top of the tree." His eyes scanned the dense canopy, fighting the dappled sunlight, and then he saw Ita, small hand, clutching a branch. "There she is," he roared, pointing. "That's the girl. She's with that animal." The other men gaped upwards, spotting Nika and Momo. "Ah, we found her." They cheered. Nika's heart leaped into her throat. She clung to Momo as the leader flashed a wicked smile. "So this is where you've been hiding," he sneered. "You thought you could run away? I come down before I shoot both of you." Shaking with terror, Nika found her voice. "I will not come down. If you want me, come and get me yourself." The leader let out a harsh laugh. "You think I cannot climb?" He turned to one of his men. "Idris, climb up there. Go and bring that girl down." Idris hesitated, looking at the towering tree. "Oga, the tree is too tall." The leader's voice turned deadly. "Climb up now, or I will shoot you instead." With a heavy sigh, Idris began his ascent. The bark was rough, but he was strong, pulling himself up, branch by branch. Nika watched in horror as he got closer. "He is climbing," she cried out in panic. Momo bared its teeth, letting out a threatening hiss. "Don't come up. If you come, I will push you down," Nika yelled, her voice trembling. The man just laughed. "You can't stay there forever, small girl," he taunted, his face now leveled with her feet. "Momo, what do we do?" Nika whispered. The monkey's eyes turned a fiery red as it watched the man's every move. Finally, Idris reached their branch. "Now, I got you," he said, reaching out to grab her leg. Before his fingers could touch her, Momo launched itself through the air like a bolt of lightning, landing squarely on the man's face. "Ugh!" he screamed, stumbling. The monkey clawed at his face with its sharp nails, and blood began to pour. "Help me! Help me, before I fall. The monkey is dealing with me," he shrieked, trying to bat the animal away. But Momo held on tight, biting his ear and tearing at his shirt. The man kicked wildly in the air. "Oga, help me, my ear is gone." Below, the leader only shouted, "Hold her. Don't fall," but it was too late. Blinded by the attack, Idris lost his grip. His scream echoed through the forest as he plummeted from the tree, hitting the ground with a sickening thud. The forest fell silent. The other kidnappers rushed to his side. "Idris, Idris," they called, but there was no answer. The leader bent down. "He's dead," he said, his voice low and cold. The others backed away in fear. High above, Nika trembled, Unable to process what had just happened, Momo held her hand, trying to soothe her. The leader looked up, his face contorted with rage. "Nika, you will pay for this, girl. You and that useless animal." Without a word, Nika held on to Momo as they leaped to another tree, disappearing deeper into the forest. Don't miss the next episode to see what happens next. Make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it.